brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today here in a 51 player teams battle here in Europe. We haven't done teams in a little bit. Let's go ahead and give it a go. We are on green team. We have a nice little starting position for ourselves. We have a green teammate below us, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. There's always full sitting allowed in team games, so it is a little bit of a interesting dynamic. I do see there's a player on the black team above us. We're going to try and really encapsulate him as much as possible. Now, I am giving the Trogan start another go. This is the 25, 25, 40, 40. As I looked back, and he had pointed out in the comments, it's like, you know, it's not that much of a difference, but it does give like an extra 200-300 troops. It was like, hey, at the end of the day, that's a pretty good difference. So I'm pretty happy with it. So it's 25, 25, 40, 40, 50, and then by the next 50, you're ready to do your full send capability. So here we go with our full send, and we're going to get going. Hopefully start off, well, rather strong. We'll see what we can do. This is really going to hinge on the player above us and how strong he is. So we really need to concentrate on just getting weak bots, not going too advantageous. Soviet Union above us is only at about 10,000 troops himself, so he is aggressively attacking bots. So that is something for us to keep in mind as we expand. We want to expand towards him, which means we will kind of be a little bit more aggressive than I typically would be. But we have, oh, he's full sending. Wow, what a madman. Okay, well, let's get some borders on him. Give a big attack in there. Okay, now he's back down to 17,000. We'll keep an eye out if he full sends again. He is. Okay, well, we'll just keep punishing him every time he does that, and he now full sends us. No problem there. We'll just completely ignore it. When it's done, we'll go ahead and grab the rest of the land there. So we do have an early crown. We have eliminated what was potentially going to be a huge threat to us, and we're looking rather strong. Green team is not as dominant as the red team on the pie chart, but we're doing okay. We have the crown. We have a decent amount of teammates around us. We have 2 players below us, so things are looking rather well. Soviet Union is now a bot, so we don't, oh, that's a bot voting into me. Okay, we'll just get the rest of Soviet Union just to get that bot out of there, because that's the only one that, oh, you have full sent. We will join in on that, grabbing all of your land and potentially all the juicy bots behind you. So let's go ahead and grab this bot as well. And that was the person who did attack us. It was a bot. And we will have to contend with OG Prussian Empire in this, but he is not going after the bots. Very interesting. He's kind of ceding them to me. He's got to notice, right? He's got to notice. I think he's getting attacked. You know, he left the game. Okay, great news for us as we get all of this land, and we'll soon get Prussian empires. So Philippines is launching a pretty big attack on Prussian Empire as well. We can go ahead and wait a little bit on this, but now we'll go ahead and go into it. I still need to build up my troops. I am nowhere near as strong as I could be, and I do have the crown, which gives me a little bit of a target on my back. But there are some weak players around me. I think we're going to this guy, even though it does give me potential borders with the Void player down below us, which is a slight bit scary, but we can quickly rattle off this guy. We do have our teammates to protect us from the Dwarn Empire, and he actually joins in on our escapades. United What is actually helping attack that guy, so that is good. That means he won't be attacking me anytime soon. We could go into Duckmania as well, which wouldn't do too much, but it would give us borders on Hungary. And honestly, at this point, we've dug very greedily, very fast. Duckmania is attacking me, no problem. I think we just wait. We'll give an attack on Duck, say, hey, don't attack me. And hopefully that lasts. Now, Void is going up into the Philippines, which is a very unfortunate development for us, as Philippines has fallen. He tried to counterattack against a guy who had 1,000,000 troops. It doesn't do any good. So that yields a lot of land. I cannot grab any of that from our team. But our red interest is near 6 million, so we don't need to push too hard. I am slightly worried about the magenta team strength in Central Europe, but I do see that red has about a quarter of the board. Excuse me. So we will need to kind of, well, let's get these blemishes first. Start working down Dwarven Empire and Dwarn Empire, and we do take him out. He does full send into United What, which is unfortunate that we lose a teammate along the way against what is a 4-man front at this point, 5-man front at this point. Yes, I can count. So we are facing the entire world at this point. We do have another teammate down below. Hopefully he's able to kind of hold the line a little bit. As Orange Julius Caesar, yeah, there's a giant red player below us. So we'll go ahead and go into X right here. I think this is the smart play for us, is to take out as big of a player as we can. This guy has almost the same amount of troops as Duckmania. And if I attacked Duckmania, I think Hungary would be like, hey, don't attack my teammate. Where I don't think he notices this guy. So we were able to get away with that. Nope, Hungary does attack us anyways. That's perfectly fine. We gained the land we were after to begin with, so all is good in the neighborhood. We are at red interest, so let's go ahead and get Duckmania out the way. Harrow has left the game, become a bot. He was the last member of his Scion team and kind of saw that the bell was tolling for him. So we will now go into Harrow, trying to take some pressure off of our teammate below us. and give him a little bit of extra land. He does look like he's going to be facing 2 players on the red team, which is a slight bit on the scary side. I do want to go into Hungary. Hungary does not have a lot of troops, and that is very good for us. So we will just quickly take out this guy and see what our strength is like. The second place player, oh yeah, very strong, very strong. That's a little bit scary. Now we're kind of in a race against time at this point, where we have to take out the red players, and I'm going to go ahead and just finish off Hungary because he has so much land. And we're going to start going into this void, guys, see if we can get him down rather quickly before our teammate falls. But the red team has really become quite the threat on the board. Ooh, I'm in a bad situation. Okay, abandon hope there. Let's try and maybe get borders on Orange Julius in case he starts attacking our teammate. We need to really take down a guy in time. Player 23 only has 1,000,000 troops left. That is very bad. Okay, Julius is in on this. I'm in full panic mode right now. I probably should have, I don't know if there was a better solution to this. Maybe taking out the red player a little bit earlier. The void player, that is. But we can get Orange Julius out the way. We'll go ahead and grab the rest of this land because we're not touching borders with anyone we wouldn't be. If we can get Orange Julius out the way, that is at least potentially doable. Hopefully we can save our teammate. No, and a donation here would not work at all. We need the troops ourselves. Let's get over, finish off Orange Julius and see if we can start attacking this guy. Maybe slow him down. No, he's reached critical mass. Okay. Danger is afoot everywhere. Now, the deep player has about as many troops as us, but he is a little bit limited on pixel count. So I think our move from here is saving. Yeah, we'll just absorb some attacks. We'll get to our red interest. The reason we're doing this is we want to minimize Void's attacks on us as much as possible. Void only has about 7 million troops. Deep has 16 million. So now that we are above him and we're getting close to our red interest, let's go ahead and start the counterattacks at the filling of the bar, the white bar on the top. And that one didn't do anything, which means that Deep was also attacking us at that exact time. So that did not go anywhere, but at least we stopped him from gaining land. I'm going to be tanking Void's attacks while I do this. This is a very long shot because, as you can see, Deep and Void, their combined troops is 240,000 pixels. We have 220 on our own. But if you keep an eye on that number, that will tell you how we're doing here. And that's going to be my gauge of if we're going to win or not. We are at red interest, so we are doing a decent enough job to kind of attack. So we're still at 22. This is going to be a long one. This is not going to be an easy fight, and there's no guarantee we're going to win it because this is overwhelming odds. The red team should honestly win this. United Kingdom is probably also donating, along with the Empire behind Deep as well. So we will keep attacking, but we are actually gaining pixels. We are at 236,000, so we are doing something right. I think Deep is misplaying this by boating. He should just be generally attacking me. Now, when you boat, it does look like you gain more land, because you have a higher number of troops in a compressed area. Whereas if you just attack regularly, all your troops are spread across the front lines and the attack doesn't look like it's doing more damage, but it in fact is, because you take attrition on the water. And even if you're only taking a small amount of attrition, it's still troops you're losing to the water, not attacking me. So we are maintaining this. We are slightly building. We're at 240,000 pixels now. There goes another boat. Yeah, and every time he boats, he loses a lot of troops that I can just attack. He has a lot of troops displaced that aren't counted into his overall pixel count, so I can attack there and gain a big advantage. Now we have fallen back down to 240. Nope, we're back up to 240. Okay, things are looking good in the neighborhood. I'm just trying to time these attacks and try and keep my numbers up. I don't want to get baited into attacking too much because that will be the downfall of me. Now Deep is really struggling to kind of keep up his troop counts. He's overly attacking. He's getting frustrated. You can see it. He's already down to 14 million. So if we just keep pushing here, keeping up our patience and taking him down, we have a slight chance of winning this. Now, Void is gaining a lot of troops, but he's very far behind. So currently, we're actually tied for pixels between me and the red team. So things are looking, or at least between the top two. Now, United Kingdom does look like he full donated rather than giving out small donations. So that is very good for us, which means they won't have a lot of reinforcements left behind. Deep is down to 13 million. So we are slowly winning this. It's now become more of a battle of attrition as we are slightly increasing our pixels, but more importantly, taking Deep's troops down while maintaining our own troops. There goes another boat. No problem there. We'll just wait for it to finish and counterattack. Yeah, Deep, I think, might be attacking too heavily. So my hopes of winning this have drastically increased as we are now at 256,000 pixels, increasing our chances of winning this. Boat into me, brother. Keep doing it. Keep doing it as much as you want. I'll just wait for it to end and then attack. And we gain more land than we just lost there, only by about 1,000 pixels. But hey, growth is growth, and that's all we're going to take. So Deep is down to 13 million. which means our strategy is working out. Now, Void is up to 12 million, but as you can see, we are now firmly in control of this game, as Deep and Void's troop count now equals out about 200,000, and Void Deep does full send on me, admitting defeat there. We'll go ahead and grab the rest of it. Void joins in as well. Oh, wow. And that is overcoming overwhelming odds against a full team and coming out victorious. So GG's to all involved. That was a very, very hard fought victory. I did not think I was going to win. I was just trying to hold out as long as I could to make it a little bit more entertaining. But hey, we pull out a victory here. Again, GG's to all involved. We'll go ahead and do mop up duty and speed through the rest of this and get on to the second game. All right, next game up is an 83 player free-for-all battle here in the world. We are picking the spot down here in Asia, China, just to try out a different spot. It's actually decent sized for the amount of bots versus free land around us, so I'm pretty optimistic about this start. Now, it will obviously depend on our neighbors around us if anybody comes in at the last minute, but for right now, feeling pretty good about this spot. There's a giant halo of players around us, giving us a lot of space to expand. So things are looking pretty good for us, as we will just continue to go down our 25, 25, 40, 40, and 50, 50 starting point. And it's going to probably work out for us rather well in this situation, as we do have a lot of land to get around us. Now, our neighbors are New South Wales over to the right. We have Rhine Empire and Android user 332 above us. We have Oman down below us, and then North Korea, where you would believe North Korea to be. Very historical borders. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab the rest of this. We do get the crown. Yes, this starting point worked out very well for us. Now it's just about keeping the crown and maintaining what we have. So attacking, being very cautious with that. No need to over attack, but just make sure to get the big bots that are attacking for a lot, as this is a very dangerous spot. We are very much in the middle, so we cannot sacrifice too many attacks into bots that have too many troops. Makes sense, right? Yeah. Okay. So we do have a nice border on me. That might be a good person to go into. New South Wales is also a pretty good target. Android user 167 has been attacking us. Okay, we'll just take him down a peg to teach him how numbers work, as he only has 13. Yeah, New South Wales is on this as well. We'll give one more attack, and that should be the end of him. And if we can get away with this, we'll have a pretty good shot of at least making some noise. We are second in the world with some good opportunity. New South Wales is not strong himself, and this is a bot down here. So let's go ahead and get that in there. And that attack did nothing. Oh, that's a player. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Made an enemy nice and early. Love to see that. So now we'll just build up our troops here and wait for a good opportunity. I do see that the Scion player in South India has voted into bot as well, probably thinking he was a bot as well. CCP's in this game. This was a guy that I had united with in a game that I probably won't show because it wasn't very interesting. We had the chance to win it, and he just decided not to attack the crown. I was like, all right, I guess we just lose. Cool. Anyways, we'll go down here because there's a great opportunity in Australia that I want to take advantage of. Oceania Union has fallen and become a bot, and the Dothraki horde is not that strong himself. This is a risk. Keep in mind, we have a lot of neighbors around us who've been doing nothing but saving, but I kind of want to see if I can push it and get away with this. We are 6th in the world, so we have fallen off a little bit. Nothing we can't recover from. So that's gonna be our goal. We'll definitely take that truce with you. Please truce is also pretty weak down there in Antarctica. Yeah, I think we can get away with this. I think everyone's weak enough. Let's just go ahead and push into this, and hopefully we can get away with it. We do have 1 million troops. Dothraki only has 100,000, so he's going to counterattack us. I don't want to waste too many troops doing this. I want to be kind of cautious with this. As he gives the thumbs up, I think he knows this game is over. So GG's to you, Dothraki, as Australia will be mine. I almost said Africa. Australia will be mine. He has left and become a bot. And yes, we were able to get away with it, but at a pretty big cost. We're down to 800,000 troops, and we are in 2nd place, and this might give us the crown. It does give us the crown. Nobody noticed? Everyone be real chill about this. Just give me like a minute. Just give me a minute to hang out down here with all my troops and build up. Oh, please, truce is so weak. Let's go ahead and grab Tasmania. Get a little bit farther south. New South Wales is left to become a bot. Let's go ahead and grab all that land as well. And there we go. Nice and easy there. And let's send a boat right down here to this tiny little island, the Sneaky Island, where we have a nice shot at we have a nice entryway into Antarctica. But hopefully Please Truce doesn't notice. I do get some opportunity to save up. No one has attacked me yet, which is wonderful news. And if I can make my way down to Australia or Antarctica, the question mark guy has 1 million. I don't know why he's not attacking Place Truce. He must have some drama to deal with elsewhere. But I'm going to go into this right away. I'm getting close to my red interest, and I'd rather just push into this right away. There's a lot of land to get here, and I want it very much. So we will touch down, and as soon as we do, I don't want him to boat into me. I want to be able to just immediately boat into him. Let's go, go, go. Okay, good. He didn't notice in time. We get the attack off, and we have this island to fall back on if he full sends to try and knock us off. But at this point, there's not enough troops he has. Spain without the S. Hello, Corgi, my boy. We'll get to you here in just a second. Oh, okay. Cian has left and become a bot, so we will counterattack that as well. This is kind of a dangerous spot for us. Question mark is offering us a truce. That is probably a good one. Amman has attacked us. I'm a little bit worried that he might have alliances with the rest of the people touching me to all gang up on me, which would be the smart move at this point. I would definitely be doing that if I was any of the players touching me. I would not yield this land to me. But no, Ryan goes in to save Ukraine, which is great for us. I will take that truce. Oh, we didn't get it off in time. Hopefully he accepts mine. But now we have the entire Eastern Asia seaboard, which is great news for us. Save Ukraine is pretty weak, and we're almost at red interest, so let's go ahead and take him out as well. There we go. Ryan is offering us a truce. Okay, question mark did accept our truce. That's wonderful. I'm gonna go into Amman down here because he did attack us. I think he lost the coalition he thought he had, so that is very good for us. He left and becomes a bot. Good news for us. And there we go. And so this me has left as well, so we'll just go ahead and gain all of this land. Wonderful news on this front, and then we will take our revenge on CCP for letting us down in the last game. He was literally like, I was getting attacked by the crown. He's like, shield, brother. And I was like, okay, I'll shield for you to attack. And they just never attacked and then attacked me. And I was like, all right. I understand your logic. You had peace with the crown and didn't want to lose. So we'll go ahead and finish him off here. Take him down with all the fury we can. I do see our Corgi boy is in second place. Good job to you, sir. As we have a good line to take the rest of Europe as well. And if we could take Europe and Asia, we're going to be in a great spot. I am going to peace with Ryan. He is helping me attack CCP. So he is my friend till the very end. So let's go ahead and grab Turkey. Looks like he had just full sent. Wonderful news there. Taking him out. And then we will get the OG player after this. We do need to be a little bit cautious with our troops. I don't want anyone ganging up against me. It would maybe be smart to go into the Tree Kingdom right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and increase my advantage. There's not enough players touching me right now to gang up on me, and if they did, I would just pause and then come back. So the player I do want to kick off the most is player 187. As soon as I can, I want to knock him off, because just getting players away from any kind of coalition being able to build against you in the world, use the ocean to your advantage. So let's get up to our max cap so nobody gets that idea. Then we're going to kick off 187, and then we're going to go into Tree Kingdom. So he is off. I'm going to get this red player out of here too. I don't want him coming in my land. Get out of here. This is mine. Get out of here. Ireland's mine. Oh, shoot. That's that's my boy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Truce. I didn't realize. I didn't look to see where he was in the world. That's on me. But now we're going to Tree Kingdom, taking him down. And as soon as we have this, we're going to be in a great spot for our victory, as there's not going to be enough players to really unite against us, especially with Corgi being on our side. He's being our boy. Tree Kingdom's down to 2 million, so there was no coalition to work against us. And just FYI, if you're ever to get a game with me, play it like you would if I was any other player. I don't need any help or special advantage to win a game. If it makes sense to attack me, please do attack me. That's what I always say. Let's go ahead and boat over into South America. We will peace out with our boys Ryan, question mark, and potentially Corgi as well. There we go. So we'll knock him off of Africa. And one against all only has about 500,000 troops. So we will boat over there, but it looks like question mark and Corgi will be getting the rest of that land. So good news on that front. We'll go ahead and take out. Oh, he's left the game. I was like, who is attacking me over here? And why am I not getting notifications? It was a bot. That makes a lot more sense. We'll go ahead and gain some of these lands over here that I did not gain earlier in the game. And there we go. There goes the last player in South America. So Corgi's saying peace. I'm saying peace as well. We will give the claps of good sportsmanship. And then, of course, one ye kissy face for the boys. So as we start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this fun episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.